Hey, Goblin, we're just getting started over here. Yeah, okay. I won't leave you out. You missed out on fungus spore. He had 8 copper. You heard it. Let me just let you know. I'm not trying to do a secret move, a silent move. In fact, we're just getting started over here. How you doing? Oh no, I just got a message. One of our pals can't watch today because his screen broke. Um, yeah, how's everybody doing? We're just getting started over here. I was just making a couple moves real quick. I see I'm out of drink and low on food. I was about to turn the stream on over in Gawk, and I'm like, you know what? No. Let's get food and drink first, otherwise it's going to be a long stream of no mana. I don't know if long stream's right, but it's Thursday. You know how Thursday is around here. We do our best. I hope everybody's having a great day. I just hit the vendor. Let's see. Is there any reason to hit the bank? Let's hit the bank. Let's deposit a couple goodies, whatever, whatever you want to call these things. The spore mushrooms and a couple shields. Wow. Whoa. Sarnak battle shield. Where did I pull that out? I don't even remember. Okay. Well, must be borrowing it from somebody. Bank is full. Okay. Classic. Bank is full, but we'll make do. As long as I have 4 spore mushrooms, that's something we can hand in. And we'll hit the road. That's good. 4 spore mushrooms, we'll hand them in. Hey, it's our little secret. Nobody knows this quest, right? It's secret quest. Get the meat pie. Bring the meat pie to the other guy. All right, calling it a meat pie is a little it's a little maybe incorrect. It is a fungus dung pie. um, but he likes it. He likes it. We'll just get back to the action. Without further ado, oops, let's do it. Yeah, fungus dung pie. If you read the quest here, he's like, good work. Me already found dung part of meal. What do you mean? What does that mean? What does he mean by that, you guys? You give him the fungus. And he's like, hold on a sec, I'll be right back. And comes back with fungus dung. Kind of gross. Not gonna lie. But, also on brand, right? We're trolls. This is the troll city with troll quests. Um, you know, we're gonna do some things that may make the fairer races a little queasy, you know? You've seen our chopped up dwarf bits. You already know. Look at all these players online right now, though. It's pretty good. We got 15 whole players. Do I have buttons made up to check these? Let's see. Oh, yes. 2 of them are level 1. Okay. 2 of them are between 2 and 20. One of them is in the 20s, 21 through 30. Nobody in the 30s. Okay, so the 40s, so we got 2 players. I'm one of them. Low 50s, there's a couple. 55, there's one. High 50s, there's a couple. And there's 460s. Pretty top heavy this morning. It is what it is. Now, one thing I've been struggling with on this guy. Let's put that up there. All right, let's see what's going on down here. I'm sure it's nice and quiet, you know? I don't even have C and Viz on. It's fine. I'll fix that when we get there. I haven't actually ran through Upper Guck in a couple days, I feel like. I logged into Lower Guck a few times since last stream, you know? Make sure it's nice and happy, keep it good. And it was. It was okay. You want to hear a funny story? This is a funny story. So I log in. It's pretty early. You know, sometimes I can catch people that were there the night before. You know, if they stay up too late and I get up nice and early, we might meet. You know, so I thought it was one of those situations. I log in, and the AM room, the Archmagus room, Archmaggy, whatever, is empty. Both mobs are down. Like, okay, that's weird. It wasn't me. Somebody was here. So speaking of somebody's here, we got You're Dead in the zone. So I was lurking, waiting, just hanging out, and nobody came back. And I'm just, you know, I must have ran out. Okay, I did run through Upper Gut because I ran outside to refresh my J boots. Couple times. That's how long I was lurking and waiting. You know, and then finally I've had enough. I'm like, okay, this guy's not coming back. I kill the named because the named was up. That's why I was lurking and waiting. You know, I didn't want to get caught in the middle of killing it. Just as much as I wanted to catch the other guy. You know what I mean? So I'm lurking. I'm waiting. Then I kill it, and then finally, in my belly tells me, "Oh yeah, it was me. Um, I'm the one who killed the placeholder." I was like, "Oh, you know, I asked, nobody answered." But he finally saw me asking. I don't know. I thought it was funny. But what do we got? Let's just look around a little bit. Let's go find You're Dead. The big homie. Where you at? Probably over here. Speaking of AM. Speaking of the Arch Maggie. Anyway, Goblin, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. There he is. What do we got? A Jin Ghoul. Oh, those are rough. We're going to go over this way first. Dark blue. Chilling, that's what's up. I can't wait for Sunday. Sunday's going to be a big stream. Huge stream. Biggest. The biggest yet. I got some... I don't want to give away my plans yet. You know, I got to keep a couple surprises here, but it should be good. It should be different. It'll obviously it's going to be some EverQuest, right? We're going to enjoy EverQuest as we go. But I think it'll be, you know, it'll be more than your average Guck stream. All right. So this Dar is tough. All right, all Dars are tough. Resisted the engulfing darkness. Oh god. Better not go the wrong way. Oh, he resisted it. Had to flop it on you for a minute there. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you're a little tankier than me. So, I know I say this every time I'm fighting a dog. But I'm gonna say it again. It's our bread and butter down here. Sir Pac, we're just getting started. That's what's up. How you doing? There it is. All right. Ooh, nice XP there. Good little chunk. Chunking. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I'm not even kidding. But I'm here. I got up. Dude. I, the, I don't know if I should say I'm glad you could tell I'm tired or I wish you couldn't tell, but I am. I'm so fucking tired. It's this winter weather. You know what I mean? It's so cold out, but the blanket's nice and warm. Like I hit snooze like 10 times, but I wasn't late. I wasn't late. I set my alarm early enough. Oh God, who we got here? So luckily, it's a friendly face. Sheriff Pepsi Man in the house. Oh boy. Well, you guys are all higher level than me, so you know I'll DPS. If anybody else wants to pull. All right. Well, I got my coffee. This will, Sir Pac, this will help. I got the Mr. Burns mug, right? Excellent. Full of coffee. That'll help. I'm only about 2 sips deep. I like this Troll SK crew though. Nobody wants to mess with a crew like this. You need to get a new cup. Yeah, keep it fresh. I've been using the same kind of little cycle of mugs for a while now. I think you've all seen every one of them a couple times. So maybe I might be due for a new cup too, you know? Get another one in the mix. Um, just for fun. Just for fun. I get them at Goodwill, right? Got on EQ yesterday, bugged some people in KC, logged off, got the monk to level with them. Then you forgot you logged in and died. Oh man, you're 60 in the courtyard back there. Uh-oh. Sheriff Pepsi Man, when you pull them over the pit, you gotta stand closer to the pit, and then they'll come back. Uh-oh. Hmm. This pit is wacky wacky. You didn't have any healer torpor on bars. It's a disaster. God. Now that you mention it, I might have camped my enchanter in a spot that I'm gonna log in and die too. So I had an illusion on. You know what I mean? My faction was sorry, I lost my train of thought over here because we're about to get fucking killed by these. Oh god. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit with an AoE nuke and killed, I bet. Yep, called it. All right, all right. Well, that was fun. Well, at least we killed one. I'm afraid to look at the XP bar, though. Big loss. Big loss there. I should have ran around the corner more before I feigned death, maybe, but I began casting feign death. Where was my feign death? Did it ever land? I begin casting feign death. You should see a feign death message, right? Isn't there a message that happens? Anyways, I'm not taking credit for that one. I just happened to be there. Innocent bystander. I got trained. And they're saying it was a close fight. Yeah, maybe if I used my harm touch before I died or something. But I was trying to live. I wasn't trying to die. Dude, I got trained. This is bullshit. I'm not taking credit for that. No, it wasn't Goku, but stronger. KH fan, what's up? How you doing? We're just getting started over here. I got my corpse back. Um, shit happens. Shit happens in Guck sometimes, I guess. As seen, everything's dead. That's good. I guess you didn't need my harm touch. Um, anyways, I invited Goku. Goku bus stronger. Oh fuck! I got nabbed. Just trying to feign death. I don't. Two frogs with no buffs. Yeah, don't even got my haste on. I was gonna fear kite it. It was not Goku. It wasn't. It wasn't me either. There's a moth on your left hand for 17 minutes. Whoa, that's uh, that's impressive. Moth power. Okay, may or may not have been Sherry if Pepsi Man. Um, I got a question, Logan. How do you get that little heart thing, the share the love thing? I was looking at it. Twitch notified me like, oh, you just got to share a thing. It's like, what does that mean? What does share a clip mean? I don't know how to share it. Like I selected a clip and then I'm looking. It's like I could delete it. Is that what they mean? Oh, share to one of the side. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Um, that's a big ass moth. Sure, it wasn't Mothra of Godzilla vs. Mothra. Oh, you get a little emote thing in a week or so. Goku was stronger. Don't worry, I told him it was not. This is in fact not what happened. Um, I don't know if I can get up. I'll try. I'll try to get up in a minute. Yeah. Go. He wasn't. If he was here, maybe we would have stood a chance. You know. We we got wrecked. Two frogs came, and then they glitched through the pit, and then they were flying through the air. They're airborne. Ugh. I feigned death, but then the named came, or not the names, the Jin Ghoul came back and AoE nuked the area, killing me while I was on the ground. It's, I did nothing wrong. I didn't deserve this. That's a good thing why secret walls aren't a real thing, right? Like this anyway, right? Where it's like the illusion of a wall, but it's not. It's a good thing that's not real because you see me just thinking I was at the other corner. I'm just like bonk, bonk. The fuck? Bonk. You know what I mean? Like that would be me in real life, just losing track of where the secret wall is, just walking full speed into a real wall confidently. You know, it would happen. I know it would happen. Anyways, we're just getting started over here. Wait for single repop. If no single repop, then we're gonna have to try our best. Get this one single. So far, so good. Ugh, it landed. Trying to get that fear off before it landed. Spam a couple taps. I'm gonna go back around the corner. We just hope it doesn't pull an ad. If it pulls an ad, I'm feigning death immediately. Okay, no ad, we're good. Here it comes. Got the interrupt. Oh, boy. Right, should be okay. Alright, between the two of us, we got a little DPS. Serpak in the zone, yes! Oh man, love this. Get him in the group. Alright, let's go find the Pac. This guy. I'm gonna guess probably zone line. Right. Speaking of zone line, I guess I'll drag this mess. Zone line. Okay, okay. Your buff window's gone. Hold on. I can help you with that in a sec. I'm pretty good at closing and opening those windows. Closing them by accident and then opening them back up on purpose. It's like a alt something combination or a shift something combination. I'm gonna guess probably E for effects. No bats, no bats. You're good. I mean, bats in real life are fine. But those vampire bats in that room there, no. Don't like those. It's Alt B. Oh, fuck. Of course. As soon as I do the regular invis, this guy comes. This is how it goes. Alright. Come on now. There we go. It was right there. That's hilarious. Um, sometimes when I'm wadsing around, things are getting fast and furious, I'll accidentally Alt S and close the spell window or the spell bar, whatever you want to call this. Ugh. So I know that one, Alt S. It comes in handy for bringing that back because it's just like, wait a sec, I'm not a melee. Why don't I? Where'd it go? All right. Oh, you're at the other zone line, huh? Where's zone line? You're coming like through like the gargoyles. Is that your end goal? Oh. Anyway, shit happens. I'm not mad. I hope nobody thinks I'm mad at them because I'm not. We're trying to get this together. Um, Shit happens, especially around that pit. That pit is always a fucking, well, like I said, there's a workaround. You just gotta stand right near the pit, and they go in and come out. If you just run across the pit, I don't know where they go. You'll see them occasionally, like clip in through like the ceiling, like diagonally, like sliding for a split second. They'll be like, but that doesn't mean much. That just means they're there for that moment. Where they are the rest of the time, I don't. It's got to be upstairs somewhere. Maybe the hand room. But then again, I've never seen it pull the hand. I don't think. If you sit while it's on its little trip, you're gonna train a bunch of stuff like high level ones. So it can't be upstairs. It's got to be basement stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking upstairs because it's seems like it's coming from above. But like I said, that doesn't really mean anything. Get my jade boots on. Well, XP is almost back to where we started. We're just getting started though, so it's all good. Once I have the J boots and HP and mana again, I'll be we'll be basically in mint condition. Um, Obviously, specters would be like too easy, right? There's no risk with no reward without risk. Uh, I feel like it's a little disproportionate in Gawk because of the zone experience modifier on P99. Uh, you know, it's a little tough, but I like it. Let's see here. get a link. This is the YouTube. I'm gonna pop the YouTube in the chat. Ah, fuck. I'm still not. I still can't chat in the chat. What's up with this? I gotta like open up the browser. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Here's the YouTube link. If you're not already plugged in over there, well, you just might miss some stuff. That's probably the best place to see anything that's not on Thursday morning or not on Sunday morning, right? I'm right now exclusively doing Rise and Grind every Thursday, right? Got the coffee in hand. I'm up at the, I would say the butt crack of dawn, but it's barely dawn now. Been up too early, way too early. Get a couple hours in, do the best we can. Um, and it's fun, Win, lose, or draw. I love this game. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it so much, right? Um, with the determination of Thippy Darkpaw, I ran back, got my corpse, and we're back to killing, you know? All right, here we go. I wish I had Levitate, you know? Never got the Lev Cloak on this guy. Got this one, but I'm not high enough level yet. And it's like reverse, uh, like seasickness or whatever. Like the levitate used to annoy me, but now I'm used to the levitate. Now not having levitate is annoying me worse. Uh, you know, I'm hard to please, I guess. Anyway, I hope everybody comes around Sunday because we got the question of the day, as we always do. It'll be number 8. Um, Goku was stronger. Yeah, you get the cloak train going. Sure, we'll talk. Talk. Um, what was I just saying? Oh, Sunday. Gonna have a question of the day. It's gonna be a nice long Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest. It'll be in fact the 8th one of the year. Um, and we've been going longer than since New Year's, right? But we weren't counting them. Now we're counting. It's gonna be number 8 of 2025 on Sunday. So don't want to miss it. Who knows? We might even get some PvP because I've been running my mouth. I can't help myself. I've been claiming all the opponents are scared. I've been making a lot of claims. So who knows? You know? They don't want the smoke on a Thursday morning though. I'll stand by that. It's too early. It's too early for the opposition right now. Anyway, the frogs are my worst enemy right now. Gotta send the bats, right? Good. I swear, those bats will you can't take it willy-nilly down there until you're like mid 50s. Those bats aren't messing around. I'm gonna refill my coffee while we're getting some net on. Sheriff, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say you trained me. I was joking. Obviously, mistakes happen. It's Guk. If anything, I'm more annoyed at the pit than anything because that pit is fucking whack. I know it was an accident. I assume it was an accident. You know? That's why I'm not mad. Straight to jail. You pull two wizards over the pit, straight to jail. Bring a wizard over a Feign Death Shadow Knight, believe it or not, also straight to jail. Um, anyways, what we got? Is that all single? I don't want no Dar. I'm gonna make sure I don't have a Dar. No Dar. Okay. Anyways, we're just getting started over here. This one should bring me to about 50% in, which is about where we started. Sometimes it's a bumpy road. You know, the path to 60 isn't always linear. Sir Pac, we'll come get you. What zone line are you at? What do you see? What's the first mob you see? Is it a live frog or a dead frog? Or is it a shaman and a pet? Did you, okay. Zone back, a shaman and a pet. That's the first ones you see in lower Guk or in upper Guk? Probably, that's what I'm thinking. Not a real shaman pet. Right. Could be. I feel like it happens a lot of places. I've definitely seen it in Sol D by Croc. Back by Croc. Okay. Yeah, live side. Sure. I'm gonna come get you in Upper Guk. Paw. Yeah, yeah, Paw. Good call. Um, I've seen it some other places too. Definitely. It's weird. It's just a weird thing that happens, kind of like the zone line bug. Oh, good. There you are. The bug on red where when people zone in, we see a ghost of them. You know what I mean? That's some weird stuff. Yeah, we're gonna double invis Pac. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you on the old red. Oh, okay. Let me IV you. Then I gotta invis myself. Then we'll run past a couple. Then I'll invis undead myself. It's a process, right? We gotta really paint the invises on with deliberate brushstrokes. Whoops, see? Not deliberate. Hang tight, Sir Pac. For some reason, I thought that one was dead. when we got the experience earlier and then seeing Sir Pak here, it's like, oh, okay, that must have been the one he killed. I made too many assumptions. And I ran by it. I should have looked. My brain is off. Anyways, I'm ready for some Pantheon PvP. When's that coming out? Put you by Goku so you could train him? Hell yeah. Alright, follow me. I grind this. What's going on? Every time I get a Pantheon notification, I look. Because I'm like, is this the PvP server? Nope. It's so true. Logan's right. Pantheon ain't ready yet. Yeah, they gotta finish the classes before you launch PvP. So I was kind of, you know, I kept saying I'll believe it when I see it. People were saying it'll be this month. Hey, it's a short month, right? Did I lose? Where's your swimming skill at? There you go. If you were a breakfast sandwich, what would you be? That's a great question. I grind this. I think I'd be a bacon, egg, and cheese on a everything bagel. You know what I mean? Those are good. All right, over here, Sir Pak. All right, follow me. Gonna drop down. Yeah, cool. A lot of delays since the Unity. Yeah, I mean, changing over like that's a big undertaking. You know what I mean? That's not a small update. Whoa, that was close. You saw him float that corner there. Nice. All right. Anyways, we're here. Welcome to the spot. Um, yeah, this is Camp Sir Pak. Uh-oh, I stay interrupted casting. Okay. Like, oh no. These frogs don't always frog, so you can't even go by that. Oh, I lost my haste. That's why I'm feeling so like I'm in molasses, you know? All right. I grind this and chill Logan. This is a wonderful match. You guys should definitely do that. I got I got gear if you want any head start too. Fresh fresh out of Guck, enamel black chest plate. If anybody's ends up making a plate class, those things are cool. Cool looking anyway. It looks I think exactly like what I'm wearing. Let's see. Yeah. So, same shirt, same shirt. Dark Forge, it's all right. It's all right, but it doesn't have the AC of the enameled. It sounds like a great website. I grind this. Um, is that what you were grinding? There's I should have stayed still. Every time I see that you're being banded smashed, it's a like panic. We're just getting started over here. I would say it's too early for this, but no, it's not. It's just right for this. Yeah, that druid life, Sirpak. Sitting and waiting for mana. That's what I know anyway. Whoops. How did I switch targets? I grind this. Brad was in his bag when he created mana. That's still he was. In his almighty wisdom. Sorry, I had to stretch there. It's too early. It is. I was on the fence about it, but it's a little too early. Brad would have never switched to Unity 6. You're right. I do believe you're right. I just thought of like the best. Oh, Goku was stronger. Was gone, gone. Linked at Nobody steal my post. I'm gonna make this after I get off. I'm not even gonna say it. It's too good. Just stay tuned. I just thought of the stupidest one. All right, let's hit some Brad Bless emotes in the chat. We're just getting started over here. It's that time. It's that day. Thursday morning, bright and early. I got up, and then I went back to bed. And then I got up and went back to like I had the alarm set. Is what I'm trying to say, and I hit snooze. And I was in denial. You know what I mean? I wanted to believe that I could just 5 more minutes would cure me. It was not not true. Um, but we're here. I was not late. It was not late. I thought about keeping the camera off today, just because I'm. You know what I mean? I didn't get my beauty sleep. But it's all good. This is what happens. You want to stream 6 a.m. It's gonna be like this sometimes. But Fippy Darkpaw wouldn't worry about it. I know I'm not. What's the difference between hide and sneak? So sneak you can move slowly. Hide you gotta stay still, but I think the key is to combine the two into like a sneak hide, right? Was that what it's called? I'm not a rogue, so I wouldn't know. But I think if you sneak behind anything, it's invis. Wow. Okay, hide equals regular invis. Gotcha. And there's some sort of sneak hide. Is that a thing? Like I said, I'm not a rogue. Sneak hide is rogue true. So it is a thing. You're confirming that? I'm not full of shit on that factoid. All right, I'm gonna make a silent move real quick. That's right, we're moving in silence. We're just getting started with this silent move. Your dad's got a log soon, so we're gonna make sure he gets his corpse. He didn't have a quick corpse run like me. You don't think it works on other classes like gotcha. Are there other classes that get both sneak and hide? I didn't know that. I know Shadow Knight gets hide. Level 30, I think, 35, something like that. It's like a higher level skill, but I mean, obviously, like a Dark Elf gets it innately. And either way, it's not very reliable, but it's cool, you know? Nice to have something when it works, I guess. Any ranger past a certain level gets sneak and hide both, and any halfling. Okay, but you're saying if it doesn't combine like for a rogue, if you're not a rogue, I guess makes sense. Especially because I would be seeing it in action a lot because it's the PvP server. You know, I mean, there's plenty of halflings. Hey, Luck ADVM, good morning to you too. We're just making a silent move real quick. The path to 60 isn't always linear, right? I had a little hiccup in the road this morning. We're just getting started. Um, I blamed my pal, I was joking, but I don't know if it came across as a joke. If I seemed a little crabby, I didn't have my coffee sufficiently yet. Maybe I was a little crabby. I'm sorry, Sheriff. I'm sorry. We'll get you out if you're locked up. We'll get you out of jail. You know, it wasn't that serious. I said he trained me. He pulled two frogs, and I died, and Wipeout died. I don't know if Sheriff Pepsi Man died too, but accidents happen. I was just joking, you know. It's not that serious. It's all good, right? I didn't know that halflings could use any vendor. That's kind of like really good. I always preferred the gnome cleric, right? At goblin mode, gnome cleric, because they got the gnome wall hacks where they could see stuff. How's that harm touch? Always up and ready. Yeah, gnome is OP, right? They're so tiny. Hey, you're dead. Here's your res. Let's see, we could probably hook up a quick buff for you, Goku. I think I got a symbol. No, I think I got a symbol. I definitely have a symbol. How about that? Oh, wait, but I don't have the skill to cast it. Let's see how it goes. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. Maybe I'll get a skill up. All right. Oh, that was a silent move anyway. Whatever. You don't. You could tell from the sounds that your dead just got rezzed. Anyways, I'll be back on Welladjusted. All right. I would show you. There's not much to show. We're moving on. We're moving back on It's my Shadow Knight. Sneak lets you be invis behind mobs and moving. Hide is invis, but you can't move. Sneak hide combo is like double invis, only a select few mobs see you. They don't get the combo like that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for that, Soul Scratch. But yeah, look, ADVM. Harm Touch is always up and ready. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Are you Thunder Pig? Is that you? Because I know you're not Dresden. We know him. He's no stranger. Anyway, it's P99 Red. It exists. It's an EverQuest server, you guys, and it's Project 1999 official. Got all the bells and whistles of blue or green. You know, minus a couple like 100 or 1,000 somewhere about active players. You know, besides that, you got everything. I grind this. You're not in? Where you at? No fresh level ones? Alright, let's get back to the business at hand. We're just getting started. Who'd I make leader? I think Goku, right? Luca is my wife. We are not Thunder or Drez. You know them though. Got you. Oh, mysterious. Hey, well, welcome. We're just getting started over here. Every Thursday morning, or whatever day and time it is over there, this time every week, you know where to find me. And Sunday morning, all Sunday, right? Swamptacular Splash Fest 2025 will be in effect. You know, we're going to be going hard in honor of Fippy Darkpaw. You know, Fippy Darkpaw, he would get up early. He would, you know, curse all humans. And he would charge the gate. That's what we do. You know? It's fun. Anyway, I hope you can make it. It'll be good. So looking at the Who All list, I mean, we see a few familiar names. 14 players. I'm not sure about everybody on this list. Right? A couple of these are a little more mysterious. Looking good over here, XP wise, that is. It's climbing. It's going in the right direction. Now, 47 is not a hell level or anything. This isn't like anything that should be difficult. This is a tough camp, you know? I don't know why I always insist on coming to AM. You'd think I learned my lesson. Probably easier to be at like even Frenzy, right? You got 3 pops. Frequently you gotta break a camp of 3. But, you know, they're mixing in Wan ghouls, they're mixing in Zal ghouls. There's, you know, yeah, there's still some Dars, but it's not all casters, right? AM room, it's always 2 wizards. That's tough for a Feigned Death Splitter, you know? The way I like to do it is I'll do Rest of the Dead through the wall, right? Put like 2 corners between me and the wizards. on Shadow Knight, right? Then cast Rest of the Dead on the target, the lower level of the two in the room, you know, probably not the placeholder. And if it fails, I can, you know, immediately click a clicky. I got the earring in this case. And then feign death, right? And if I don't fail the feign death, we're good. You know, they're not gonna get to me and start casting before, you know, anything. Obviously, it's not gonna be like a successful feign death split. You gotta let them reset, and then I'll try my passy again. Just trying to feign death split two wizards. It's such a mess on the Shadow Knight, right? Maybe a monk can do it. I never played a monk, but you guys have like instant feign death, basically, right? Like a skill based, just you hit a button and you flop. That seems really good. You know, I have to cast a spell that can fizzle and cost mana, and you know, it can also fail, but it has a cast time, even when it works. So you're not like quite as responsive, right? Like by the time you finish the cast, maybe one of those two wizards is starting to nuke you. It's like when you started to cast, you were good. By the time it finishes, you're getting stood up. Your feign death is gonna fail because if it casts, even if you resist the cast, you're standing up. That's rough. So anyway, that's why I'll do it from here, right? So I have two corners between me and the target, but I can't do it in this case because I don't have the spell. I think it's a level 54 spell, Rest of the Dead, something like that. Let's. Where'd this come from? Anybody know where that came from? I'm over here yapping. I think it was the. I don't know what just happened. Did I pull this? Did Goku pull this? It was you kind of. Okay. All right. It's all good. All good. Um, these things are really easy when you fear kite them. The only downside is sometimes it goes horribly wrong, right? Sometimes they run the wrong way and pull a shit ton of ads. Oh fuck! I lost my regen. I lost my skin. Great. Yeah, I hit when I get stuck in the torch in the wall. Anyway, so I played a little forklift simulator, right? Anybody catch that? It's actually really faithful. I'm so glad I finally gave it a chance. I wish I started playing it 2 years ago because I would be like accustomed to the keybinds by now. You know what I'm saying? You move that two hand off Nui, dude. Yeah, this one. I think I'm borrowing this one, but don't forget that my warrior has one too. This is a third. Oh shit! Why am I trying to get involved in it? Oh, the Naginata. Yeah, it's the second one. Or no, no, this one might be the same one that Nui had. Because Nui has something else. I thought you were talking about the shovel. It doesn't proc yet. But I'd be using this one right now. I'm using this for skill ups occasionally. I should probably try to skill up right now. Getting my ass whooped by this bar though. Uh-oh. Come on, I'm playing death. Woo! Forklift Simulator's not multiplayer, no, no. But I'll stream it. I'll stream it on I don't know. So last night I streamed it a little bit, as a experiment. How's this all looking? Like full? Um, I might help out Goku. We got this. We got this. That was the Dar. The Dar was the heart. That was good teamwork, guys. For sure. Now we're gonna clear this one. The forklift. So okay, so I've been doing really good in the forklift simulator. Like now that I've figured out the keybinds, right? Because it's not a real forklift; it's a simulator. So I'm using mouse is like my head. Like the way you look with the mouse is like turning your head, uh, and the rest of it's all on the keyboard. So it's a little or on the mouse buttons plus the keyboard. Like it's like a left and right hand thing. So it's pretty faithful. As somebody who's operated a forklift a lot over the years, um, it feels right. It responds exactly as you would expect. The physics of everything are really, I'm impressed, and it's fun. So anyway, I I had like a test stream on YouTube, and it was I didn't know what I was doing. I had to finally I was like, let me hit escape and see if there's like the keybind. I found the keybind. I'm like, oh okay. Now that I see that I'm like just have my hand on the total wrong spot on the keyboard, let me move it over to the keys that matter, and I was off and running. Everything everything was good, and I got through maybe like the first. There's like three like levels or not levels but like worlds kind of. I got through the first one totally, like beat all five missions, and then the second one I got halfway through, and then I logged off. And then last night I did another stream, but this time I streamed it on TikTok as a experiment. I'm finally able to go live on there, so I might play some weird games on there every now and then, but just for a little bit, just to I don't know, mess around. So anyway, I was streaming Forklift Simulator over there, and I did really good. I beat the rest of the second world, and it unlocks something called arcade mode, which apparently is where you get to like have fun with the forklift. Something that I've never, you know, been able to do. Even in the simulator, you're still like trying to safely move these pallets from point A to point B. You know what I mean? Like I'm still simulating like a safe driver or operator, you know what I'm saying? But arcade mode, the the like your manager that's normally wearing the high vis and stuff and holding the clipboard, he's wearing like a freaking Hawaiian shirt, and he's like, "Hey, it's okay, you're off the clock now. Knock over a small pallet, it's worth this many points. Knock over a big pallet, it's worth that many. You get 5 minutes to destroy everything in the warehouse." Like, I haven't done it yet, so the next time I stream Forklift Simulator is gonna be that, and it sounds insane, honestly. Or it's called Best Forklift Operator. Sorry, it's not called Forklift Simulator. It is a forklift simulator. It's like a sit-down like dock truck. You know what I mean? Like nothing I've never operated. Operated those plenty of times. Um, I was kind of hoping it would have more options as far as like different types of machines, like maybe like a reach truck, stuff like that. But no, it keeps it simple with just the one type of truck, and I guess you can unlock a couple different models of it. I probably have the ability to unlock some. I haven't really messed around in the garage, just been clocking in and going straight to work. You know what I mean? Moving pallets. It's fun though. But I'll be right back. Anyway, after stream, I'm gonna go in the Facebook group and I'm gonna ask if EverQuest was so great, why they never make a EverQuest 2. You know, because obvious bait, it's never too obvious. You know what I mean? I played a little EverQuest 2. I didn't. Okay, let me tell you a story. I've told this story before, but let me tell this story again. When EverQuest 2 was announced, I was fucking hyped. Um, I even like pre-ordered so I could get that CD, the disc where it would let you get the character creation screen. You could pre-create your character. That way, when it launched, you were like ready. And I pre-created my character, which was Tum Dum, right? Troll Warrior. And I even made up a whole backstory about how I got frozen in a block of ice in Everfrost. I wasn't. It wasn't just some new troll. I was the same fucking troll from EverQuest 1. You know what I mean? Um, like Vox froze me. You know what I'm saying? This was the storyline. I was like, I found a guild that we were all pumped about it, and then the game launched, and I played, and I just wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? I can't put my finger on it. I can't quite explain. It was different, right? I think that's the issue, right? Different equals bad. You know what I mean? It was not EverQuest 1, so it was bad. I don't know. That's the best I could put it. Like I just couldn't get into it. I feel like I gave it a fair shot, but like I was a very short period of time I played it, so it probably wasn't that good. But it's not like I wasn't thriving. I was doing fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could discover stuff. Like I got to discover items and stuff that was gonna have my name on it forever or whatever. You know what I mean? That was cool. I was especially looking forward to that going into it. But like, I don't know, something about it just felt off. Um, what's I just life tapped Goku but stronger. How do I keep changing targets? It was really weird. It was like, anyways, he'll be fine. He's an Ixar. They're tough. I should harm touch him next. Yo, let me tell you a story. Right, you got to de-guild first, otherwise it doesn't count. I know. Let me tell you a story. It happened in this very zone, believe it or not. Okay, fine. A lot of stories happen in this very zone. One time, me and Loragoo um, were playing together. This was in recent history, right? This is about maybe 2 years ago, or a year and a half. I don't know. Um, Loragoo and me used to play together a lot way back. Um, we're in the upper 40s. Why, you want to come mess around? You feeling tough? Um, so me and Lorgu were reconnected. You know what I mean? And we were gonna go jump somebody at the throne, right? I peeped. There was an enchanter or a mage. I think it was a mage actually. Was soloing at the live side throne. And so I hit up Lorgu. I'm like, yo, let's go jump him, 2v1. It'll be fun. Um, sorry. Uh, so Lorgu was following me to to the throne, and I said something about I was gonna type like they're just past the secret wall, um, past the elemental or whatever. Whatever. I was just like typing something real quick, like as we're running. But somehow, while I'm typing, I didn't, you ever like not hit enter and hit a bunch of hotkeys? I must have been saying something with numbers in it because I targeted his rogue. It was what's his rogue name? Trill. I targeted Trill and I blasted him with a harm touch. Hey, what's up? Um anyway, he almost died. And we were like right near the guy we were about to jump. It was just like such a disaster. But anyway, so I was still full health. I was able to engage the mage while he healed up a little bit. He was going to come in later, but the mage got away. Maybe if my harm touch was up, I could have got him. But it was very silly. We're just derping around live side, somewhere between Evil Eye and the water elemental. Moving in silence, ready to jump this guy. He doesn't know nothing's coming, and then yeah, blast my friend with my harm touch by accident. Haven't done that in a while, right? We're due for an accidental harm touch. All my harm touches nowadays are very calculated. Okay, fine. That one guy got away. Fells. That was a funny. Whoop. That was a funny one. When Fells came to Guck, I was moving slow. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready. It was a little early. I just I was just moving a little slow. And he's a monk. It's a 60 monk versus 60 shadow knight, right? And I don't know why I took my time so much, but I'm like discipline, harm touch, when I should have been more like discipline, harm touch, like a little quicker, because in between that discipline and the harm touch, he did a mend, and then the harm touch hit and got him down to like 2%, and he got the plug off. Sometimes a homie catches a harm touch, you know what I mean? It happens. It happens. The harm touch, it's got to go where it's got to go. Um, if I accidentally harm touch, I think I'm gonna log off. You know what I mean? I think that's what I would have to do. It's one of those days where you just got to go back to bed and wait for tomorrow. You know what I mean? I see Ludwig Von's online. That's what's up. The dude. Shout out the dude. I don't know if I'm blowing up anybody's spot, actually. That's my bad if so. Anyways, we're just getting started over here. We got about 30 minutes left in today's Thursday morning rise and grind pre-work grind session. We come, we see, we conquer. We do our best with what we have. We're getting closer to 20% gained this morning. Which, hey, I'm nothing to sneeze at. There we go. There we go. Anyways, I'm not the puller, so I shouldn't be messing around so much, but I am. I'm running around, looking, peeking, seeing what I see. Flippy Darkpaw, your eyes do not deceive you. We are, in fact, just getting started. And we're definitely just getting started to remind you guys about what's going on this Sunday. What's going on this Sunday, you ask? Well, of course, just as it is every Sunday, it's going to be a Swamptacular Splash Fest. In fact, it'll be the 8th one of 2025, and it's going to be just a real hoot. It's going to be a hoot and a half. Let me right quick drop a link also. because I've been going live on YouTube more and more lately. If it's unscheduled, if it's something, some one-off or some random non-EverQuest activity, I've been going on YouTube instead of Twitch, right? We got a nice pure thing going here. It's purely EverQuest enjoyment on this channel right now, right? Once Pantheon launches the PvP server, yes, we'll muddy the waters a little bit with a third uh, date in the schedule, right? Every Thursday morning we play EverQuest. Every Sunday morning we play EverQuest. That leaves some openings for Pantheon to happen. Sure. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give up EverQuest. Don't think I will, because this is, you know, if this is the 7th or the 8th Thursday of this year, you know, that means there's 52 of them. We got a whole bunch to come. I'm still going to be here for those too. And Sunday, of course. We got a few years before the Pantheon PvP server. Yeah. Well, so it is what it is. I'll believe it when I see it, right? But I'm ready. I'm excited. But I put the YouTube link in the chat. That's where I've been going live. If it's something different, something forklift simulator, something like that, then I'll be over there. I might start just streaming on everything at the same time, right? If I feel like paying the subscription to Streamlabs to let me do that, I might just do that. Little Dungeon Keeper 2! Flippy Darkpaw, I got it. I got Dungeon Keeper 2, and I will. I touched it once. I haven't gone back for a second helping yet, but I do want to. There's so many games, so little time. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool one. I can't believe I missed that whole series when coming up in the world. I'm a late arrival, but I like it. I like the general theme of it. You gotta let your tummy settle before another serving. Exactly. It's like angel food cake. You know what I mean? It's like it feels light and fluffy when you're eating it, but then when it's sitting in your stomach, it's a brick. Um, nah, sorry, I don't know where I'm going with that. FTL. It's your favorite single player game with somebody a copy. I have not heard of that one. What is FTL? I'm trying to think of what that could stand for. I have not heard of it. Faster Than Light. Yeah, no, never heard of it. That's your favorite single player game. Period? All genres? That's interesting. We'll definitely look into it. Sure. The other one. Okay, so Forklift Simulator. I told you I got hooked on that. I'm ready to operate the forklift probably this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll catch me on YouTube on that forklift. Um, like I say, I unlocked arcade mode, which is sounds insane. Um, and yeah, one of the missions yesterday. I was live on TikTok, but now I can't find the video after the fact because I was gonna make a clip from this run because I was operating it smooth. It was my first time in the mission, you know what I mean? So you got to get accustomed with the layout and figure out what they're having you move where. And this was in a large area, so there's a bit of driving around and scoping stuff out involved. But when it was time to move the stuff, I was moving it smooth, and it went well enough that when I finished, it's in the leaderboard. I was like ranked like number 600 for that run or something like that, which is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like it would usually take me multiple tries to rank about number 1,000 on something. You know what I mean? Like it's a pretty competitive leaderboard, clearly. But it was my first time in that run. I ranked 600, so if I run it again, I could definitely shave some time off that in a big way. Maybe anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this, other than come check out the YouTube. You pick a starting spaceship, control the doors, weapon, engine room, shield. You have like 50 jumps that are all RNG random encounters. Make it 3 complete the run, but it's hard, basically fighting pirates or helping aliens. Space combat. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. Faster than light. It's on Steam. Anyways, we're just getting started over here. Oh, it's on G. Okay. I haven't. You're pretty sure it's on Steam, word. So I haven't messed around with GOG. There's been a few times where I've we can say hit that wall, right? Where I see that and I'm just like, oh my god, something else. You know what I mean? Like I'm such a creature of habit, and different equals bad. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, why am I going to install another platform when I already got Steam? You know. Um, I think it was Dungeon Keeper. I think it was the first time I was looking into that series where it was leading me to GOG, but now, or I don't know if it's now it's on Steam or it was on sale on Steam. Whatever it was, my view changed. I was like, I'll just get it on Steam. There's the trailer. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Pock. We got about another 23 minutes here, thereabout, approximately. So, maybe 22 and a half minutes thereabouts, give or take a second or two. So, oh, you don't need the GOG. Okay. See, like I said, I've never actually gotten that far in that process. I'll see those letters. I'm like, maybe later. Just an EXE. Just an EXE. Right? Is there? What's Picard up to? The dude. Good morning. Hey, what level is your bard now? Oh, jeez, this friggin' dog is crunching up. Feeling a little safer. Thank you for the heal. Anyways, I've been having fun this morning. Always enjoy some EverQuest on a Thursday morning. Goes down smooth with a couple mugs of coffee. Each one a little colder than the last. You know what I'm saying? So, am I the only one that does this? So my coffee pot keeps, or you know, whatever, the coffee maker keeps the pot hot. Um, I don't like that. I don't like when it's been sitting on that burner. I feel like it evaporates all the water out of it and like makes it into. I don't want to say a sludge, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like to me it feels like it's a little much. So I always I switch it off. Once it's done making it, I switch off the burner. And then I'll have my first mug and then when I have my second mug, it's not sludge, but it's also not hot, right? Like I sacrifice the heat for the quality. I don't know. I don't know. Teammates HP on the screen. I got that hidden. That's privileged. I can see it. Get you up here. How about that? You like it when you call that cowboy coffee? You like it when it cooks out of that? Ugh. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. But hey, to each their own. Just like EverQuest, right? people enjoy EverQuest the way they want to enjoy EverQuest, whether it's a role play server, whether it's the PvP server, whether it's blue, whether it's green, whether it's Hero's Journey, Quarm, Teak, right? There's so many ways to enjoy EverQuest. Not live. Okay, fine. Live EverQuest, that's valid too. Um, People are going to enjoy EverQuest the way they want to enjoy it, and that's valid. We're all EverQuest enjoyers the same, right? Cheers. Coffee is the same way, right? You like it cooked down? I couldn't fathom that. But hey, cheers, right? I don't got to drink your coffee. You don't got to drink my cold coffee. When I play cleric, I let people. I know I'm the worst cleric, like for real. It's like not even. That's not a false statement. That's a true statement. I'm a battle cleric, which is, very similar to a bad little cleric, right? Okay, he's a human cleric. He's not that little. But when I play the gnome, I'm a bad little cleric. Oh, I got two clerics. For somebody with two clerics, I'm terrible at cleric. You want to join for XP? Well, okay. To be fair, we're gonna be probably. I'm logging in about 20 minutes. We're just getting started over here, so you could maybe who knows? Maybe these guys will be still cranking. If you really want to come down, come on down. We're all, like I said, we're all EverQuest enjoyers. You want to make some friends with some flowers. You'll find we're actually a very friendly bunch. You know, we're just trying to spread some happiness on the server. The server could use a little happiness sometimes. I've detected unhappiness several times on this server. Right? I always think about that scene in Indiana Jones. He throws the Nazi out the Zeppelin, and everybody's looking at him. He's like, "No ticket, right? No ticket. You gotta have a ticket to come to Guck. I'm gonna get thrown out the window." Um, we got the home field advantage down here. The frogs know us and trust us. You're in dad jokes? Shit. We're all just EverQuest enjoyers here. Like I said, how about this time next week? You want to get together this time next week? Because I'm going to be just getting started to wind the stream down in a little bit. We do like a little. Temple of Doom was terrifying as a kid. Wasn't that the first PG-13 movie? It was gonna have to be R because it's that graphic, especially like the reaching into the guy's chest. Um, I think okay, throwing the guy out of the Zeppelin and saying no ticket wasn't that Last Crusade? But anyway, Temple of Doom was scary. And I think that's because it was the first or not R movie. It was supposed to be R, but because the other two in the series were PG, Spielberg question mark was able to convince the ratings board or whatever to create a new category that was like in between PG and R, aka PG-13. Splendid Genesis. I haven't seen it in years either, but I think I'm right. I think I'm right, just because I'm a big fan of those movies. Those were great. So when I was a kid, I watched them a lot. Another thing, I've told this story on stream before, but I'll tell it again. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist, right? Because I saw Indiana Jones. Not just saw Indiana Jones. I would watch young Indiana Jones. I would read the Indiana Jones Choose Your Own Adventure books, which were actually written by Jovial Bob Stein, aka R.L. Stein. Little, tidbit for you. Throwback to another discussion we've had on the stream. Anyway, I wanted to be an archaeologist, so I went to school for anthropology with a focus on archaeology, and it was while going to school for that I learned that I didn't want to be an archaeologist. Indiana Jones was more of a grave robber. I wanted to be a grave robber, and you don't need to go to school for that. So anyway, derailed my education a little bit when I had that realization. But anyway, good movies, great movies. I think if I had to rank them, honestly, I think I like the one with Sean Connery the best, right? I think that was a great little like back and forth they would have. You know what I'm saying? Like the on-screen chemistry or whatever you call it. It was great. Um, which one was that? That was Last Crusade, I believe. Okay, yeah. I don't include Crystal Skull because change is bad, etc., etc. I'm not necessarily accepting any further installments beyond what I already knew and loved as a child. It was all right. I did watch Crystal Skull, and I thought it was all right. But come on, you guys. Let's just cut it out of the discussion. Just keep things simple, right? It's the rule of threes, right? That's why we have trilogies in the first place, because it's pleasing to us, right? The triangle is a strong shape. There's something real, geometric about it. The Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Like we had three. Star Wars had three. Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, three. You know what I mean? Like all these, they know what they were doing. They carefully crafted these these things. Why we got to go adding fourth movies to trilogies, etc., etc. You went and ruined it. You know what I mean? It was a triangle. It was perfect, and now it's not. It became a weaker shape. Anyways, just get it started over here. Yeah, they won money. Exactly. Okay, I get it. I get it. Coming up with something new, original, different, groundbreaking, creating art is difficult, right? It's much easier to just copy something that worked, right? Do the same thing over again. Like, obviously, as we've been seeing, that's like the story of the world for a while now. You know what I mean? Ever since they figured out that they could just like crank out sequels to shit instead of coming up with new IP or whatever. Oh, you see a lot of new fucking sequels to shit. Or just remakes altogether, you know? Uh-oh, we got some peoples in the zone. Be they friend or foe. Okay, they say they're friendly. Reboots are just late. Right? I'm not a huge fan myself of reboots. But then again, even if it was brand new IP, fully original, are you going to catch me at the movie theater seeing it? Probably not. It's just not something that I've been doing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's because tickets cost so much these days It's just harder to justify. Like I want to go see some movies. By the time I like get a recommendation, be like this movie's actually really good. I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll go see it, and then I'll realize, oh, it's already out of theaters. You know what I mean? So it's been like a cycle of that for a few years now. I feel like the last movie I seen in theaters was Vice. Thought it was awesome. Thought that was a great movie with Christian Bale at his best, perhaps. You know what I mean? Like it was quite an impressive performance. So good that I didn't even realize it was him. You know what I mean? I went into that movie knowing nothing about it. It was just like, it's called Vice. Let's go find out. And I think maybe I knew it had Christian Bale in it. And then it was like I was pretty far into the movie before it finally dawned on me. Like, holy shit. Yeah, Splendid Genesis is right. I know that was a good one. That was a good one. Um, And so I was pretty young when all that went down. You know what I mean? I was in high school during those years, which I mean, in the scheme of things, was pretty young. I thought I knew everything or whatever. I thought I was like up to date on current events or whatever, but like I was not following the news at all. I didn't give, barely gave a shit, you know? So it's interesting to see these things again, kind of, you know what I mean? I'm oh shit. I'm not trying to train you guys. I swear, it's coming to get you. It's coming to help. I'm just gonna zone it. I was just coming to invis. That's all I was coming to do. I'm just gonna real quick, zone that. Fucking bats. I hope I didn't kill anybody with this train. I'm just trying to help. All right. As soon as I get a leader, I will invite you. There we go. All right. So you probably don't need double invis. All right. We're just getting started over here. Are you guys gonna keep the group going? I'm gonna feel bad if these dad jokes guys came to play right as we're just getting started to wind it down. Oh, dope. All right, we'll get. Let me invis you. So the fact that I seen you in bedroom means you probably have invis on dead potions, huh? Or something. I came to help and I made things worse. Typical. Anyways, um, so the last movie I seen in theaters was Vice, which was a while ago. Sir Pak, you know the thing. We got a schedule here every Thursday morning. It's short, but it's sweet. Um, I gotta. Okay, get you. Let's get you a res. Yeah, quick silent move, right? Nobody knows that I'm about to get on my cleric. Right? Undefeated. No, that was an accident. It was an accident. You know what I mean? It really was. I didn't. Mistakes happen. There we go. I do like the middleman. Um, that really fixed a lot of my issues with logging in. I'm very thankful that I got clued into that. Yeah, Ray Liotta's last, huh? R.I.P. Before Vice, last movie I seen in theaters was I think Strange Wilderness. It was a long time ago, and it was so bad that I swore off like movies. Period. I was like not interested in seeing any movies for a while. You know what I mean? It was that bad. All right. Strange Wilderness was yeah, now we're EQing. Here we go. I'll show you again. Strange Wilderness was a freaking disaster of a movie with what was the guy? I did not like him in the movie enough that anytime I see him in other stuff, I turn it off. Steve Zahn, I believe is his name. You know what I mean? I know he's been in stuff that people say is funny, but I won't watch it because Strange Wilderness was that bad. Um, and who else was in it? Justin Long. Funniest scene in the whole movie was in the trailer and the commercial. You know what I mean? It's one of those movies where it's so the plot. Knitting mug, big fit committed suicide. Yeah, is that what happened? It's been so long. The plot of the movie is like they're trying to make like a wilderness show, but they like smoked too much weed and like didn't do what they were supposed to do, slash didn't do a good job doing what they were supposed to do. And I think it was life imitating art, imitating life, or some shit. What I'm trying to say is, I think they didn't do a good job. I think they had time that they wasted, and they had a budget that they wasted, much like the movie, and it just ended up being just very poorly crafted. I don't know. This was my opinion of it. Um, but I don't remember because it was a long time ago. And I only saw it once, but it was like unironically bad. You know what I mean? Like some movies you can like get into how bad they are, maybe. I couldn't get into it. It was like I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do, but it sucked. I felt ripped off. You know what I mean? Anyways, we made it right over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trading. It was an accident. Moving in silence. Making a silent move. Every time I camp over between Cleric and Shadow Knight, I do a silent move, right? Rather than accidentally typing my password like in the username spot, and then I get hacked, and then all my gear is gone. You know what I mean? There's too much at stake. We got to make it a silent move. There's nothing against you guys. I trust all you guys. It's the people that rewatch this on YouTube after the fact, right? Speaking of you, no, I'm just kidding. YouTube watchers, I appreciate you. I'm just joking. I got jokes today. Okay, when I said that Sheriff Pepsi Man trained me, it was a joke. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Accidents happen, as seen with me pulling them bats on these friendly invaders. Right? We're gonna call them friendly invaders. They're coming to hang out. They weren't. They meant no harm, and I meant no harm either. But the bats, listen, those bats meant some harm, and it my bad. I do feel bad. Anyways, we're gonna wind the stream down, log it back on the Shadow Knight just for, you know, hee hee ha ha's, and a little set the scene, if you will, rather than finish the stream off moving in silence. Let's finish the stream off in the homeland, right? God, we love it. I love it. I hope if you're here, you probably love it too. Um, anyway, I got the YouTube link. I'm gonna drop it in the chat again. One last time. It's your last chance to grab this link before the end of the stream, and it will be the next place to see me before Sunday, right? I'll go live. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Whoops, we got too much Bob going on. Sometimes when you're in a hallway, it bobs you into the ceiling. Okay, here we go. There we go. Everybody that's been hanging out today, I really appreciate you. Like I said, I'm going to drop this link in the chat, okay? This is the most important link all day, except for maybe the Discord. Let's drop that link too. We got two important links here today. This one, each one more important than the last, right? The YouTube is the place to see some exclusive EverQuest content. It's the place to see any forklift simulation. It's the place to see any, you know, whatever, faster than light. As Sir Pac was talking about, we might check that one out. Probably get into some Dungeon Keeper action. Probably get into some Balatro, whatever it is. We'll get into all that stuff. And the Discord, however, that's going to be your ticket to everything. You know what I mean? If I'm going live, I'm going to post about it on the Discord. If I upload a new video, I'm going to post about it on the Discord. It'll, you know what I mean? You can let that be your notification if you're into that sort of. If you use the Discord app, you should be in the swamp, right? What are you waiting for? That's what I'm getting at here. Anyways, I had a great time this morning. I hope everybody had a great time. Yeah. I was just kidding about getting trained. You know what I mean? I was not trying to be petty, Chewy. You know what I mean? I was trying to be silly. I don't know if it came across. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out this morning. You know what I mean? Like, we're all pals here. It's a good place to be. Ooh, welcome, dude. We're gonna get you the green name. Somebody just joined the Discord named Dude. Welcome. You know, you're now an official champion, and that grants you access to the swamp, right? The official, unofficial chat for EverQuest PvP. Maybe one day it could be the official, unofficial chat for EverQuest. Period. We're getting there, right? We're working on it. Can't do it without you. Let's just you know, keep it moving in the right direction. I really appreciate all of you. And we're gonna do the thing we always do. Every stream ends the same way, right? We all get together and we go raid another EverQuest. You heard that crash yet? We're gonna go raid a channel. We'll see who's streaming. Ooh, Dude Boy Orc Boy's got a good one going on Pantheon, level 29 Rogue. Let's go say what's up to Dude Boy Orc Boy. He's an EverQuest enjoyer too. You know what I mean? A lot of EverQuest enjoyers are enjoying Pantheon these days. Can't fault them for it, right? Let's show some love from Red 99. And make sure once you get there, hit that refresh button, right? That's what gives it makes the views count for him. We're trying to show him some love. So, you know, after the raid, hit refresh so it refreshes onto the Dude Boy Orc Boy channel. Give him a follow if you're not following him yet. You know what I mean? Show some real love. And I really appreciate all of you. And it's been a real one. We're just getting started to end this stream right now. So check out the YouTube channel, check out the Discord. I'll catch you guys there. And I'll catch you guys Sunday morning bright and early. All right, peace for now.